This is a CBS News Detroit update.
Good morning, I'm Sandra Ali. Here's a look at some of the top stories we're following for you on this Wednesday morning. New details emerging about the deaths of 3 people whose bodies were found burned in a car in Detroit. A person of interest, identified as Edward Redding, has been arrested. Police say Redding's car was traveling near the location where the 3 bodies were found. Redding is a convicted felon. He's facing a federal weapons charge linked to a gun found in his car. Our cameras were rolling Tuesday as investigators searched a home that police say is connected to the 3 burned bodies. We also talked to a neighbor. That neighbor recently heard an argument at that house.
And she was out on the grass part saying, "Get out, get out, get out. I can't take this no more. Get out."
Police have not confirmed the names of the victims, but they do say one of them was a child. There's a $5,000 reward for any information in connection with the case. A St. Clair Shores man accused of killing his mother with a broomstick handle. 46-year-old Armando Streeter, formally charged with murder Tuesday. Police say Streeter killed his 76-year-old mother. Those charges are an update to a story we've been following for you since Saturday. That's when police discovered his mother's body in a house. This was near 11 Mile Road and Roy Street. Police say Streeter lived there with his mother. There's no word just yet on a possible motive. Local rapper Sada Baby was arrested in Sterling Heights Tuesday, and this is his mugshot. The rapper, whose birth name is Casada Sorrell, was taken into custody on a felony drug warrant from a case back in January involving Shelby Township Police. Prices may soon be going up on things shipped to the U.S. from China. In fact, starting today, the president imposing a 104% tariff on all Chinese imports. The White House says the move is in response to China's decision to impose a 34% retaliatory tariff on all U.S. goods. To sports now, and the Red Wings' hopes of making the playoffs take a big hit. This is after last night's 4-1 loss to Montreal. Detroit now on thin ice. Only 5 games left in the regular season, and they do have about a 9% chance now of making the playoffs. All right, let's go ahead and check in now with next weather meteorologist Troy Bridges. Troy, what's on tap for today?
Today, Sandra, we have more clouds rolling in and temperatures once again cool, going to a high of 46 degrees today. Now, we'll see a chance for rain and snow mixed to come into play later in the afternoon. A minimal chance by around 2 p.m., but more so into the evening hours around 7 on into 8 o'clock. So next weather futurecast shows just that. Notice the green indicating the rain, and of course the blues here indicating some of that light snow. That's through 7 o'clock tonight for a large part of the Detroit metro, and then ongoing with that area of low pressure that spins on top of us through the overnight tonight and then the early morning hours tomorrow, seeing a little bit of that rain snow mix. So a slick roadway to deal with at times early in the morning, and then we begin to see this start to weaken by the end of Thursday, clearing out Thursday night, and then by Friday we are dry. Now temperatures are going to be above freezing, so no big issues on the roads for Thursday morning, but looking like we could have some wet spots on the roads just because of that wet rain and snow falling. For highs today, though, we're going into the mid-40s area wide, 44 for Pontiac, 46 in Ann Arbor, and 45 for Mount Clemens. Early morning temperatures tomorrow in the 30s because we'll have plenty of clouds in place that will insulate the atmosphere. Then tomorrow afternoon, a high of 45 degrees, 50 and dry on Friday, 56 by Saturday, staying dry through the weekend, up to 60 on Sunday, and almost 70 by Monday. Sandra, back to you.
Troy, thank you. That's a look at your headlines. We'll be back later today covering stories that matter to you on air and streaming on the CBS News app and Pluto TV.